Today's episode, we'll be answering your questions on how to start a podcast, how to start content creation, how to start making content on YouTube. And also, we'll be teaching you guys how to get monetized on YouTube without your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time. So without wasting much time, let's jump into the conversation. So welcome back to the episode. I'm back with Jola.xx. So good to have you.
Thank you very much. So good to be back here.
Honestly, I'm so grateful to you. I remember the first time we wanted to shoot this episode, your sacrifices and everything. It was not really that good the first time. And then you were to be somewhere else the second day. But you were like, no, I will still make it down here for us to make it happen. And so I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much for making it down. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So today I had to set up a Q&A. You know, sometimes it's not about what we want to say, it's what the people want. So I set up a Q&A and people were asking us questions on, okay, how do I start podcasting? How do I start my YouTube? All right. So we have, I guess, 16 questions here. And so we'll be answering it together. So I guess. So the first person said, advice for a new creator. So what advice would you give to a new creator?
All right. So if you are a new creator on any social media platform, I think there are two advice I'm going to give you. If your content, or let me not be biased, right? But what I'm just going to say is be very consistent. That's just it. Be consistent with your craft. That's it. You don't need to do too much. Just be consistent. Like keep showing up and the rest is history.
So, buttressing on what AJ said, she said being consistent. But over the last few years, right, I've learned that sometimes movement does not equal progression. So sometimes people can be consistent, and not even see results. But probably I would just add that if you are consistent and you are not seeing results, just try to be extra consistent. And when I mean extra consistent, do I need to change the way I design my thumbnail? Do I need to change the way I script my videos? Do I need to change the way I write my titles? You know, that has been extra consistent, right? And also, I think another advice I will give you guys is that you will not get views when you start. Your videos might be 100 over 100, but you will not get views. It's just like an honest view. Though, okay, probably as some people who have gotten this fame, probably on Instagram, Facebook, just like C. Ronaldo. When he came to YouTube, he shut everywhere down because of he has had that fame before. So, but if you are just like me, that I don't know anybody, nobody knows me, I'm telling you, you might not get views in your first 10 videos. But like we said, Anjola said, be consistent. Be extra consistent. If you are not getting views, what do I need to do? All right. So just look at it. Yeah. So that is like the first answer to that question. So the second one, this person said, how do I choose a niche or topic for your channel or for my channel? So I think we did something about it the last time. So take it up on there.
All right. So I think I said the same thing last year. It's going to be 3 years that I started my YouTube channel. And I would say that I've not had a particular niche that I can say, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is what I am doing. But how to choose your niche, I think it depends on what you're good at, what you love doing. If you love doing makeup, right, your niche will definitely not be how to start a YouTube channel or gadgets to use, right? If you love cooking, your niche will not be this is how to do makeup. So just know what you know how to do best, right? Use what you know how to do best to choose your niche, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I have nothing to say. She has said everything. So this third person said, What equipment do you need to get started on YouTube? Okay, so let me run through this. You need 5 equipment to start your YouTube channel. First of all, you need a chair. First of all, you need a chair. Yeah, you need a chair. Secondly, I will advise people not to get a digital camera. For me, I will advise you not to get a digital camera, but you can get your phone. I'm telling you, this iPhone right now is 15 Pro Max. It can do so many things. You have iPhone 13, it can do so many things. You have iPhone 11. Even if you have your Samsung or your Android, I'm telling you, it will do a lot. Then just get your tripod stand. I guess that's the third item I'll ask you to get. Get your tripod. So you just put your phone on it, so it will not be shaking and stuff like that. Then get a microphone. You don't need to get all those expensive microphones like Shure SM7B, all those $400 mic. You can even get something like this and start with your. This sounds better too. Though you are hearing us from this, but this also sounds better. So you can use this, and then I think the fifth one is your laptop. So through your laptop, you can edit, you can do all the stuff. So those are like the 5 that I advise you to get, nothing more. So let's jump into the next one. This person said, how do you create engaging titles, tags, and descriptions?
How do I create? I think, okay, so when I started, my titles were based on, okay, this is what people want to watch. But at some point, it was not working because I was using some titles, and if it were to be me, I would not watch the video because of the title. And I now used the point of, okay, what will I want to watch? If somebody should do this video, what would the title be that will make me watch it, right? If you're doing a cooking video and it is how to cook rice, I really don't care about this is how my kitchen looks like, right? So I want to know how to cook rice. I would love a title to be how to cook rice. So how I get my titles, I basically use my point of view. Like if I was the audience, what title would I like? What's that title that will attract my attention for me to do it? So.
Also, I think adding to what Angela said, now we have a powerful tool called AI. We have ChatGPT. These tools are so powerful. If you don't know how to probably script your titles or something, just go on to, I guess, your phone, ChatGPT, and then write something like, okay, let's say we want to do something like how to start a YouTube channel. Then tell ChatGPT that, okay, how to start a YouTube channel, but give me more options. And then they'll give you they can give 10 options, and then you just look for one of the best. And so I like I said, use AI. If you can't do it by yourself, just use AI. So this person said, what is the best way to promote your channel and grow your audience? So for me, I feel like you can use, okay, there are 2 things. If you have money, run ads. If you have money. But if you don't have, you have your WhatsApp. For instance, I remember when we started our own, and it was the introductory video that I sent. That you have to want it better. Yeah, so I shared it to about 700 people on WhatsApp, and about 421 people reposted for us. Now let's say that 50, just say that those 421 has 50 views. That is about 21,000 or 22,000 views. So like I said, you can just send it to your friends. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, post it there, share it to people. So I think you can grow from there. Yeah. So I think that's it. This said, how do I come up with ideas for my video?
For you to, I think I'm going to answer like 2 in 1.
Yeah.
So for you to have ideas to film, I think when you want to start a YouTube channel, have that, person on YouTube that that, oh, I like this person's content. So follow that person, and then you can rebrand the person's, video. So now if your YouTube video is basically about how to do a simple makeup in 5 minutes, right? Look for somebody on YouTube that does makeup, right? And like the person is really good. And then you can check the person's videos and, recreate what the person has done. Don't exactly do what the person has done. And you can also start a series. Like from there, you will know what to do. I have a series currently going on, and it's not like I really have things that I used to do, but because of that, I just like make something. So yeah.
So this person said, what is your process for scripting, filming, and editing? So I think you answered that. I'll answer that on our own end.
Okay. So for scripting, right, it depends on the video that I'm making. If I'm doing a vlog, I really don't like have to script it. It is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
If I'm doing like a sit down tutorial, so as not to say too much, not to beat around the bush. You just get like few points, like very few points, and then like build on it. Right. That's how I do scripting. Then when it comes to editing, now because I started doing vlogs, right? If you say that, okay, let me say this. It is very easy to film, but it is difficult to edit. Extremely difficult.
Honestly.
Extremely difficult. So take your time. That's what I do. When I see that, my head, want to do this thing, I will calm down, right? And if it's a vlog that I do probably like a week, what I do is that I edit every single day. I can't wait like till the last day and start editing from day one.
Yeah.
So I edit like every day, and don't like be too hard on yourself. Say I use video editing app that you can use, not
CapCut.
the one that CapCut. I just know that CapCut now they want us to be paying.
Yeah.
But before that time, so use what you can. You know how to use, right? So I think that's it.
So, okay, the question said your process for scripting. Actually, I don't script my own videos. We don't script because most times I do interview, so it's just like for the guest to answer. So that one's out of it. I don't script. So filming, in the aspect of filming, most times it's my friends that they does it for me, and then the editing part of it, I do the editing part of it. So here's how I do it. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to join the videos together, and then for the intro I use CapCut. So currently I had to buy the CapCut, so I use CapCut Pro. That's why you guys will not see the CapCut watermark on our videos. So if you can afford it, you can buy it. But if you cannot afford it, the basic content is what you want to give out. It's not the watermark. It's not how your video looks. It's not how it sounds. It's the quality of what you want to give. If you don't have the money to buy the Pro, use the free version. So this person said, what is the importance of thumbnail, and how did you create effective ones?
Thumbnail says exactly what your video is about.
Yeah.
That's all, right? Aside the title, thumbnail gives like an heads up that, this is what is inside this video. And how do I do it? I use Canva. There are so many templates on Canva. You don't need to do too much. And you actually need to take pictures for your thumbnail. So that's how it is.
So this person said, how do you handle criticism or negative feedbacks on your videos? Okay, let me take you back to the first video we did. So a lot of people saw it, after the anticipatory video, a lot of people wanted to know what the podcast is all about. So we dropped the first video, and people were like, your guest tried so much. And I was like, thank you guys so much. But you did rubbish. I got a lot of criticism. People were like, I was stammering. I was like, yeah. And now, here's the thing. First of all, that was the first time I would face a camera directly. I don't do it. Actually, I did it when I was still singing with some of my friends in RCCG camp. But then, those cameras are far because they could zoom. But this is a phone. It's so close to us. How did I handle the criticism? I actually had to handle it with love. Sometimes criticism is not for us to just be sad or get angry or something like that. All right. So sometimes just accept it with love and look at how can I improve myself. All right. How can I improve myself? How can I get better? And do it with love. That is just the thing. And do it with love. That's what I will tell you guys. You will get it many times. People tell your video is rubbish. People tell you that your video is this, and you spent so many hours on it. So it happens. So you just handle it with love and just improve. So the 10th one, how do I get monetized on YouTube? Okay, so I guess a lot of you guys click this video because of this question. Now, a lot of people say, YouTube, before you get monetized, you must have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time. But I can tell you that you don't need all those to get monetized on YouTube. Yes, I can tell you guys for free that you don't need all those to start getting money on YouTube. Okay, so here's what you should do. Let's just say you have a business you are working on, and you're a new creator. You're not getting money from YouTube. Start selling something on YouTube. Okay, what do I have? Let's assume that I sell a t-shirt, probably a t-shirt like this, and it's just $10 per t-shirt. I'm just using it as an example. So it's just $10 per t-shirt. And then I did a video like this, and I advertised my t-shirts that, oh, you guys come and buy this. And I've been showing up on YouTube. This is not like my first video. Probably I've been there for, my videos I have already 20 videos back to back on YouTube. And people are like, oh, this guy is actually genuine. They checked your page. You are genuine. Everything is. And then let's assume that video gets 40,000 views. Let's just assume you have 40,000 views and above. And 200 people decided to buy your t-shirt. Calculate 200 times $10. That's money. Now, if you're not in Nigeria, calculate that amount times 1.6, because that's like our exchange right now. That is millions. You've gotten monetized already. You don't even need YouTube to start paying you before you start getting money. So start selling something. That is my advice to you. Don't wait till YouTube start giving you $100 and they'll pay you $100 and then they'll still remove it. I think about $30 from the 100 or something. But then just start selling something. So that's that. Then this person said, how do you work with brand or sponsors for collaborations? Actually, I don't think we can answer that because we don't have a brand or sponsor yet. The last one, how do you balance your personal life with your YouTube life?
God. That's how I do it. It's God that does it, because there are times that I have school, and I mean, it's even now better because I'm a graduate, so I still have time. But when I was an undergraduate, it was a whole lot, because you have lectures, you have exams, and if you're not consistent on YouTube, it affects your channel a lot. And it was just God. It's just God that does it for me. And you know how to plan your life, plan every single thing. If you are supposed to have lectures today, or if you are going to work and you need to film, you can even sacrifice. Yes, you can sacrifice your sleep. Right? Because it is what you love doing, right? When you love doing something, you go the extra mile, right? So that's really how I just do it. And when you see that, I know fit do this thing, don't stress, just relax. Nobody's going to query you that you did not post. Or you can even I tell my subscribers beforehand, sorry, this time no video. So at least they know beforehand. But if it's something that you cannot do, you can just calm down. Nobody's going to come to you and beat you that you did not post or something. But that does not mean you should not be consistent though. You not say because they say I should rest, me too, I will rest. No. But if it is what you love doing, you find time to do it. Yeah, I think that's it.
So I think adding to that, before we wrap up, I actually had to sacrifice my own sleep. I was not sleeping overnight. Though I had this trauma that anytime I'm at home, I can't sleep overnight. So since I can't sleep overnight, I had to just divert that time to what I'm doing. So like I said, you have to, like she said, you have to just sacrifice something. If it's just probably when you get back from work around 5 or 6, probably 7 to about 8 or 9, you can just film something. And then if you're at work and you have like a break time, you can just edit and then post. So just sacrifice. I'm telling you, there's no sometimes sacrifices is just everything. You just have to sacrifice. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you find value in this video, make sure you click the subscribe button, like, share. Share it to your friends, share it to your family. And also, if you want to connect with me and my guest and even the TV show, go down in the description below or in this video and you see everything. Everything right there. And I can't wait to see you in the next video to connect with you. Let's go.